Are you having trouble freezing action in your sports photography as a beginner photographer? Here's a little bit of advice that I give new photographers when they are just starting out. And in order to freeze action in sports photography, you have to have a fast enough shutter speed. So, what I always tell beginners, start at 1,000 and then you can adjust accordingly. So, I usually start, like I said, I started at 1,000, and then depending on your lighting, depending on the equipment that you have, because when you do have a fast shutter speed, you're going to have to bump that ISO in certain cases, and you probably are going to have to lower your aperture. Now, if you have a kit lens, it's going to be a little bit harder to do that with the range aperture. If you have a fast lens like a 2.8, you're going to be able to do it a little better. Now, you can go slower than 1,000 depending on the sport and the speed of the game that you're shooting. I can sometimes get away with 800, kind of 640. Again, depends on the speed of the game. So, like I said, start at 1,000, see where you're at. You can always go higher, always go a little lower, but not too much because you won't freeze that action. Your shutter speed will be too slow. So, does this tip help? Let me know in the comments below.